Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today I did not forget to put the mic on because this is my second time recording it. Today we are going to be building a stepping stone. Also by the way, I do find it really funny using both mics for talking. But basically let's get into it. I got a better angle this time. I'm gonna move back a little so that you can actually see what's going on. Also, by the way, I'm going to try to do this in like the little segmented thing that all the fancy YouTubers do it. But you can't really see it, so it looks a little less nice. It is now mostly out of blocks. It's like ceramic, I think, so it's heavy and it's nice. It's not cheap. It's not plastic, at least. So, got some colors. And this is the stepping stone. I'm trying to be really careful with this because I think this is breakable. Okay, I'll BRB. I have to go get some water. I really hope you can't hear the music in the background because it is very copyrighted, I'm pretty sure. Also, it comes with like this little thing that I think you can put the turtle on, which is nice for painting. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start by doing like the outside and the bottom because of the fact that that part is going to require, not breaking everything. You know what? We'll just leave the rest of it white and then we'll color in the details. That'll work. Okay, time to open. You can hear the little paint noises. Oh wait, I don't need to open the individual consider. We're gonna start with some red. Also, no, this is not an ASMR. I just like hearing the noises. So we're starting with red. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. So basically, it's just going to be me painting and trying to be careful for a while. Also, if this is split into multiple parts, it is completely due to the fact that I am not verified and I'm not good at cutting things up. I'm just going to try to get myself not caught in the middle of a sentence. So if it's a little strange where it gets cut, blame me, the creator of the video. I really hope you can't hear that because it's really ironic. Because it's just like, you just hear it so loudly in the background. Because you see, my brother has an Alexa, and technically, it's like he doesn't own the Alexa. He just like is the one who keeps it, and it does not seem like music my brother would listen to because of his personality, not because he's like a guy. Because he just lets the Alexa play while he does stuff. So yeah. Also, I'm sorry if I'm not talking as much as I usually do in some of the other types of video content because it requires extreme focus to not make this look really bad. See, I'm getting better at not cussing. I didn't say what I was going to say. And if you know what I was going to say, you know what I mean. I'm not doing this very well now, am I? I'm trying not to get it everywhere. It's just hard because the little holes are so tiny. Also, my one rule I'm giving myself for this is do not touch, like do not put the same colors touching. So I'm going to get as many red ones as I can, basically, without them touching. And then I'll go into the next color. And it will slowly get harder and harder. And I've done this before, and I'm still really bad at it. But it is going to look kind of cool in the end, and then I will have a stepping stone to put on my yard. Because, yes, I have one of those. Also, by the way, I really hope the economy does not get worse, because that would be a problem for, like, everyone. Honestly, Trump has seemed to only make it worse, not better. So I don't really know what he was thinking. But I don't know. If he can fix what he did, then that's up to him, though. Also, there were people talking about whether Trump has dementia, and I'm like, why do you care? The president of the United States has dementia. Like, I get it. It technically causes presidential problems. But why do you care? This is not you. You are not family members of him. You're not related. It's like finding out that a celebrity has cancer through rumors. Like, why? Why do you care? Oh, I forgot a paper towel, and I have just finished the main red bits. Now, of course, I'm going to do the sides, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to go get that before it becomes a problem. Okay, I am back again. Also, I really hope microphone number 2 isn't causing problems. If I need to, I can disconnect it in future videos if it sounds bad. See, just be calm and happy. And then you don't words. Yay! Okay, time to do the outfits. Because you see, there's like the main ceramic details, and then there's like an outer lining where I want to do like a rainbow. Well, almost a rainbow. There's no purple, and there's no room for mixing, and I'm not going to get out like a color palette or a plate. So, we're just going to color with that purple. We can replace purple with brown. So similar. So, by the way, sorry if I don't talk too much, because legitimately, like, my brain does not have anything to think about right now. Like, I've not been watching that much. I'm literally filming videos because I'm trying to currently not watch. Oh, right. I forgot that I wanted to do, like, different colors. We're just gonna work with it. Let's hope that works. Let's do one more just for good measure. The other one probably would have been fine. It's fine. Why did I do this? Basically, I wanted to do it like every 7, and instead I did it every 2. So now we're gonna do each section in thirds. If there was just a cut there, which I'm guessing it probably wasn't, because usually I film the most random moments of these videos, basically there was a piece of hair in my mask. As in, like, my hair, because I have bangs. And so without the mask on, I have bangs. And so sometimes the bang hair split into my mask, and then I'm looking at my bang hair, as in it's poking my eye. I'm sorry, these videos seem so aggressive. This is just my personality. I'm just like this. I'm so fun. And silly, apparently. Oh, there's only yellow. They don't have orange. And of course, I could make orange, but I said I was not going to make any new colors. So therefore, I can do red, yellow, green, blue, brown. So that's still 6 colors. So basically, how I'm going to do that is I'm going to have the different sections, like I said, with the 6 colors. And basically, how it's going to work is, oh, sorry, that sounds weird. It sounds like I'm saying there are 5 colors, but there's 6. Basically, I'm going to do like brown with splotches of white. Like some are white, some are brown. Because why did they add white paint? Probably so you could make pink and stuff. But basically, I'm going to do that. So let's get into it. Yellow time. Also, I remember when I was younger, they had slightly different ways of opening the paint. I always had such a hard time opening that. It was so annoying. Yellow time. when we get to the later colors, there's going to be like so few room left for them. Of course, I'm not trying to be the most effective possible at getting the most of each color in to hopefully, give a little more space for the other colors. That's the hope, at least, to make them a little more spread out. We'll see if it works. Also, there's like music, and he's playing it very loudly. I can hear it through the door. I have a microphone, and since I'm talking, you can't hear it. But I'm not talking, you might be able to hear it. And so, I'm very sane. Here, let's get one right here. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, now time to do the little tiny cubes. I'm sorry if the pauses in this video are really random, or there's just like little tiny segments that are sped up, because of the fact that, I decided I'm going to be silent for only 15 seconds and no longer. I refuse to be a reasonable human being. We're just gonna do that. That works. Okay, yeah, I didn't paint that very well. There are some splotches there, but it'll be fine. Also, on the outside, because it's a turtle, I'm gonna paint the outside colors. That definitely explains something to do with the turtle eye. This is why I constantly say I'm so sane and I'm so logical. Also, I saw this one short about like there was this channel called like the Daily News or something on YouTube. And it was this one about how Minnesotans are what's it called? Revolting? Some word like that against ICE. The police force, not the cold thing. What? Cold water? Frozen water, not the frozen water. And one of them was just it's so silly because it's so funny. You gotta find it. Just look up the channel name, The Daily News. It should come up. It's just shorts, basically, from all I know. There's probably long form ones, but I've not found them. As in, I have not looked, because they're one of the channels that showed up on my shorts feed once, and now I only watch them if they're recommended on shorts. I mostly watch long form and just like browse the shorts every once in a while. I should get back to painting. Okay, time. Close. Time for green. Also, if there's like extreme background noise, which I hope there's not because of the microphones, and there are just periods of time where I just like at least took the sound out, or it's just completely sped up for no apparent reason, it's probably because of the fact that even though I'm talking, someone else is talking, and they're talking pretty loud. Even though they're on the phone. Like, what are they thinking? Okay, time to start working on more of the ceramic stuff. Also, I will show you the ceramic after I paint this. I don't think I remembered to show you last time. I was supposed to in my brain. I just didn't. So, that's my fault. Honestly, I think I'm probably going to get a fair amount of each color, which is nice. It turns out I was a little more logical than I thought I was this time. Yay. I mean, what am I talking about? I'm always perfectly logical. I am the most logical person on this entire planet. You should never question my logic or my knowledge or my ability to do things, for I am so logical. And I also just made this slightly worse because I accidentally nudged it on the yellow. How wonderful. I am such tranquility that I don't even care. I am the most tranquil person ever. You will never meet anyone more tranquil than I am. Wow. This is so wonderful. Have you ever seen a more wonderful person in your entire lifespan of like 10 years? Not 10 years.
See you in the next part and have fun wondering what I said after that.